I'm riding down Highway 30 right out of Breezewood. And I think I'm gonna hit that old abandoned parkway. The Pennsylvania Turnpike is supposed to be abandoned up here on top of this hill. So let's go in here and find out what's going on. Oh yeah. Oh, this is too cool. Boy, it's steep getting in here. Thank goodness I got a Shirley skid loader. Oh, yeah, look at there. Oh, wow, look. There's the other side of the road. It's abandoned. Wow, look at that. Yeah, this was abandoned back in 1968. Yep, you can sure see the other side of the road right over there. All right. It's supposed to be 13 miles. We're gonna try to do all 13 miles today. We want to check it out. Looks like there's like 10 or 12 cars back here right now. It's not too bad. All right, I guess this is where it starts. Well, it started back there when I climbed that where I got on top of that big hill. I'm finding it fascinating that one lane isn't being used, even though it's a 2-lane road. I bet you it's full of, you know, this road hadn't been attended to since 1968 or longer. Wow, look at that. There's the other. Look at all the graffiti. My goodness. Wow. Now, I thought I heard some motorcycles back here, but I'm not real sure. All right. But the other side is freaking me out. I think that somebody should come up here during the winter time and try to get that other lane open back up too. Oh, I bet you there's a lot of root bumps on this. But this was an interstate. This was the Pennsylvania Turnpike. So, you know, it might be pretty thick. There probably not be as many root bumps as I'm thinking. Yeah, I brought a flashlight with me. There's supposed to be a bunch of old tunnels down here. You know, we're gonna see what all's down here. Oh, here comes a bunch of motorcycles. I hope they don't run over me. They don't look like they're going real fast, though. Oh, they're crotch rockets. Smoking a cigarette. I didn't know motorcycles were on here. There's a whole line of motorcycles. That's really weird. Motorcycles allowed on the... I doubt there's any law back here, so I would say yes. Don't matter to me if they're allowed or not. I've never called the law on anybody before, so we're not starting today. And they weren't doing anything wrong like me, they were being nice. Howdy, folks.
Hi.
Yeah, it looks like you could almost ride over there on the other side. What's kind of gets me about trails is a lot of people just stand right in the middle. They don't care. How y'all folks doing?
Great, yourself?
Doing good. I've been eating a lot. Hey there, young man.
Hey, be careful. There's a lot of motorcycles ripping and tearing today.
Okay. I'll be looking for them. I don't guess that guy's too happy about the motorcycles. They're not out. Those motorcycles ain't out here looking for no trouble, so I'm not worried about it. This is crazy. I've rode on a few abandoned roads before, I'll be honest, but nothing like this. It's supposed to be 13 miles. We're going down. We're going down. Oh, there's a guardrail. Well, it looks like it's pretty far over there. Pretty far down over there off the guardrail. Of course, you can't see. One thing you can count on, there's always one certain kind of graffiti. One particular body part that is always very painted everywhere. I've already seen like 30 of them. How y'all doing today? Having a good time? Yeah, me too. All right, looks like we're getting to our first tunnel. Wow, this is really rad. If I remember right in some videos I watched, the tunnels were only 2-lane, so the 4-lane would have to condense down into 2 lanes. How y'all doing? All right. I do have a flashlight. Wow. Wow, look at that. That is really rad right there. Huh. That is too cool. Rules for use of trail. So I guess you can go up in it right there in those. Wow, this is a lot different than a rail trail tunnel, because this tunnel's big. It's made for, you know how many homeless people could live in here? A bunch. Getting pretty dark. Well, my little flashlight isn't doing much. The amount of graffiti in here, and the creepy graffiti, is crazy. This is the craziest abandoned tunnel I've ever been in. I mean, wow. How y'all doing this afternoon? I've been eating a lot. Well, I can't see much, and I brought a weak flashlight. So mainly I think I want to try to look at right here in front of me. You know, this is a whole different experience than, I mean, I knew it was a 2-lane tunnel, but it looks like it's a mile long or so. It's just insane. And isn't there supposed to be hallways and stuff? There's a big rat. It's a big painted rat, I mean. I'm still not sure what to think. This is beyond cool, beyond adventurous. I don't know what to think. And it's smooth. I mean, I'm, expecting big old holes and stuff. I'm so glad that I brought my light. I thought most of these tunnels had, well, it's got a sidewalk right on that. There's a sidewalk on that side. So that's probably the escape, is if your car broke down in here, you just walk out of here on that tunnel. You leave a car broke down in here, it's probably going to get run over. Even though I think it's wide enough for 3 cars. I do think it's wide enough for 3 cars. The line's still painted. Man. Seems like I was going fast, but I'm only going 8 miles an hour. Yeah, if I come back here again, I'm going to bring a powerful light so I can light this place up. Well, we're almost to the end. Looks like a pretty good pothole right there. Well, I don't think my light's doing any good anymore. All right. Some pretty good paths going up and down the hill. And one thing I'm glad I'm not seeing is glass. I haven't really seen any glass, so that's really a treat. All right. Yeah, you can see right here. Turn back into 4-lane. Don't you know some crazy mess went on every time the 4-lane had to condense down into a 2-lane to go through those tunnels. I get an opportunity, I might try to ride on the other side a little bit. I think that would be interesting. I'm kind of speechless. This is, I've watched videos. I've never really, you know, you always see people, you know, they'll show, you know, the bike riding part just a little bit. I've seen videos where people went to Walmart and they bought bikes so they could ride back here. But I've never seen anybody really videotape it like this that I'm aware of. There may be. I don't know. But we're filming the whole 13 miles. And I'm looking for holes. I tell you what, I think it's looking pretty good, being that it hasn't been touched since '68. That's the year I was born. That's 57 years. There's a lot of history since it shut down. I think there's been some movies made out here. You know, which ones, I don't know. I think I'm having more fun riding it, checking it out, looking it over, and making a video about it before I watch a bunch of videos and Google all of it. You know, I think, well, y'all might wish I knew more about it, but this is a real adventure for me. I'm just out here for the adventure, basically. And I want to see it. And I want to bring, you know, an audience along with me. Yeah, I'm in Breezewood, Pennsylvania. And I mean, this is right beside the Pennsylvania Turnpike, and it's also right beside Highway 30. That was Highway 30 that I mean, obviously, you know, I parked my truck and then I rode back down to Highway 30 and act like I was coming in here, you know, from somewhere else. But yeah, my truck was back there on top of that hill. And my bike is really good at climbing hills. I have a Surly skid loader. It's actually a delivery bike, and it really has some power going up some hills. So I thought it would be fun to ride up that steep hill coming in here. I wonder if the other side is smoother. Don't really look like it. Looks like it's broke up a little bit more than this side is. I still want to get over there for a little bit. So how do you like it so far? It is. I think that it's actually smoother than I thought it would be. The inside that tunnel was pretty smooth. But my light, I didn't bring a strong enough light, man.
No, I didn't either.
You know, yeah. All right, I'll see you after a while, okay? Real nice guy. I met him in the parking lot. It's a big old long hill right here. Just about going to about 18-20 mile an hour is as fast as I want to go, especially on a road like this. Ouch. Wow. This is so rad. 13 miles of abandoned turnpike. Pennsylvania. This is an abandoned Pennsylvania turnpike. We are going east on this turnpike from Breezewood. I don't know if there's other parking lots for this road, for this abandoned road or not. A lot of times I would say that if there's nowhere else to get on here, you're not going to see too many people. But it seemed like there was about 13 or 14. Oh, there's some more people right there. Awesome. Yeah, I like seeing folks. I actually finished the Gap Trail, the Allegheny Passage today. I rode into Cumberland, Maryland. And then I seen it was only about an hour and 15 minutes up here. How y'all doing? Hey, hey, hey. I live in Weirden, West Virginia, which is only like 25 miles from the Pittsburgh Stadium. Pittsburgh Steeler Stadium. So when I got done with the Allegheny Passage, the Gap today, I was in Cumberland. And it was only like an hour and 15 minutes up to this place. And then when you drive up here, it was about 20 minutes or 30 minutes closer to drive home from here. So it was a no-brainer for me. Today is Saturday, August 30th, and it's about 3:30 right now, 15 to 4. So I'm gonna have plenty of time to ride the trail both directions, maybe look around a little bit. Yeah, I guess this trail will just get worse over the years. I mean, I wonder if you'll still be able to ride on this 60 years from now. That would be interesting. I've walked on roads like this, believe it or not, back home where I'm from in Kentucky. I just moved up here a little over 10 years ago, but I grew up on Barkley Lake, and right across the lake was LBL, Land Between the Lakes. And that's where the government stole all that land between Kentucky and Barkley Lake, Tennessee River and Cumberland River to be technical. But they just stole that land from those people. And there's a lot of abandoned roads over there. I don't know what they look like now. I just bought a new boat motor for my boat. I may go over there and take a look. I used to. Sometimes I would even take my bicycle over there and ride on those trails. Most of the time it would go from one bay to another bay, and that would be it. So you could see where the blacktop. Wow, this is an amazing view right here, isn't it? My goodness. Wow, look at this. Now, I'm so impressed. Yeah, I'm going to ride on the other side. Not right now, but I will ride on the other side, obviously. This is a real big hill, so these people here are pushing their bikes. What I could be enjoying myself a little bit more if there were less bumps, but it's okay. Just gotta make sure. She get tired of the hill? It's cool. You're doing a good job, young lady. Yeah, these bumps are pretty rough. I did not expect to see this. Like, I didn't expect to see a big wide open downhill, uphill, whatever it is. So we're gonna try the other side. You know, I wanted to ride on this side anyway, so. Now I'm over here. I'm on the correct side of the road now. Maybe the big trucks. I wonder if there's any ghosts that ride on this road. Like the Phantom 309, something like that. Seems like every certain amount of feet, there's a big bump like that. I honestly thought I was going to ride this at 15, 18 miles an hour, but I was being very unrealistic with my thinking. I'm like, why did I think this would be perfectly smooth? Because, you know, it's not going to be. That's all right. I am having such a great time. Well, I hope somebody watches this video and enjoys it, because this is incredible. I know one thing, I've been mostly going downhill since I left that parking lot, so on the way back we're going to be going uphill. Which don't affect me none, because, you know, I'm on a Bosch-powered electric delivery bicycle. This thing, it's a class 1 bike. It does not have a throttle, so you do have to pedal to make it go. But in turbo, it does most of the work for you. Ooh, that was pretty rough. I think some of these people here, there's some more people out here. Well, I got my wish. I'm on the other side of the road. I didn't set my trip meter, so I don't know how far I went. How y'all doing? Some of them places are pretty rough. That's fine. I wonder if there was a barrier when it was a road. When it was open, it's still a road. Oh, there's another tunnel. Sorry, I got excited. Oh, there's plenty of people down here, it looks like. Yeah, these tunnels are probably visited by a lot of folks. And there's supposed to be a travel center, an abandoned travel center on here. I don't know if it's just a parking lot. I don't even see the end of this. How y'all folks doing today? Y'all having a good time? Oh wow, there's a dude. What's up? How y'all doing? Well, I'm doing all right. I'm trying to navigate through here. Oh man, I'm all right. I don't think so. I hit some wood or something. But if you want to help me up, that wouldn't hurt my feelings. I'm having a little bit of, I'm straddling my bike. I don't know, what do you think I should do?
Give me a hand, stand up, and we'll pick up the bike. Got it? Ready?
All right, my leg is under the bike. Oh, my foot, okay. Pull the bike back off of my foot. Yeah. But yeah. I wouldn't.
Man, you could have done that again if you tried. Just put some battery in this backpack here.
Yeah. Oh, did it come out?
No, but I'm holding it up so it don't get wet.
All right. Oh, I'm up.
Yeah, you want to get this bike up.
All right, let me get out of the way. Well, I'm glad you was here. I had no idea what I run over because I couldn't see it. Yeah. That was crazy.
Don't worry, smooth down the rest of the way.
Okay. All right, thank you, folks. Yep, I didn't even cut my hand. I think it's fine. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna grab it. Wow, that was crazy. Yeah, I went up on that wood. All right, I love adventure. Wow, check that out. I crashed. All right, let's see what my camera up here is doing. Still working. Yeah. Right there's the wood I hit. And it crashed me. Oh my gosh, it's unbelievable. It's freaky how long this tunnel is. Yeah, I think my bag went underwater. Is it full of water? Nope. All right. It's probably my water right there. I believe it is. All right. Well, looks like we're gonna keep going. Well, this camera here got a little out of whack. All right. This grip's got a bunch of mud on it. Well, another thing was, I was kind of riding with one hand because of the well, I just made a lot of mistakes. What can I say? Man, I'm glad that guy was there to help me. That was nice. Man, just glad I'm okay. I can't see nothing in here. If you come without a light, you're out of luck. And I came with a light, and I didn't know those were sticks of wood. I guess somebody had a fire there sometime, would be my guess, now that I'm thinking about it. I have no idea how long this tunnel is. I'm seeing a little bit of light down there, not much. I don't think these cameras, I don't know if this camera is, this may just be dead time for the cameras. We're going 8 miles an hour. It seems like I'm flying in here. Also, I think it's downhill. This is crazy. I mean, insane. I can't believe that these tunnels aren't capped off. Well, I sure didn't bring a good light to the situation. Just glad I got one. Whew. Right. I think I see another light. You know, you can't comprehend how long this tunnel is. It's just that long. Yep, there's a sidewalk right there, so I guess if your car died, you can try to, I'd say screw that car. You wouldn't want to bring a car in here back in the day that didn't run good. I wonder how many vehicles went through here the time it was open. How y'all doing this afternoon? I can't believe how long, I've never been here. This tunnel is so long.
Yeah, it is.
My goodness. I mean, I have no idea how long this tunnel, it's got to be way over a mile long. Ooh, hit a rock. Yeah, I mean, you come to this abandoned turnpike here in Pennsylvania, you better bring a powerful light. Bring 2 of them because you're going to need them. There's a big rock right there. It's like that guy that started off with me back there. He don't know that rock's there. Yeah, when we get down the end of this tunnel, get back on the light, I'm gonna have to get off and see if my lenses on my cameras are still clean. And look, it's still a long way to the end. I can't get over this. Yeah, the bike was laying on top of my foot, and that's why I couldn't move. I'm still not to the end. It's still about the length of the Big Savage Tunnel right now. I didn't even know they made tunnels this big, ever. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find out how long this tunnel is. Yeah, we're getting a little bit closer. Might as well turn this light off now. I have no idea. And it's downhill. I didn't pedal through this tunnel at all. So it is a downhill grade. That's for show. All right, we made it all the way through the tunnel. You know, that's the first time, that was my first crash. That was my first crash since I started e-biking 4 years ago. First time I was on the ground. I'm sure it won't be the last. Yeah, you know, you can see a little, but I never did cut. My hand's not cut. All right, let's take a look at this lens. That lens is still, that lens still looks good. Let's take the helmet off. See how the lens on it looks fine. Still recording. Yeah, looks like we're good to go. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I can hear the parkway over there. Pennsylvania Parkway is just south of here. I don't know how far, but it's south of here. All right, I know my grips are dirty. All right. Well, let's get back on and let's see if we can make it to the end. I kind of dread riding back through there. I'll never come back here by myself, I can tell you that. Right. Let's see what's in store for us now. Really should have had gloves on. Okay, I just don't know what to say. That tunnel was stupid long. Coming on your right. How y'all doing today?
Good, how are you?
Y'all must be doing so. Y'all got helmets on.
Yeah.
I don't even want to know what y'all are doing. Yeah, you can't go super fast because of the bumps. Wow, we're going downhill again, like crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to slow down. So we've been through, I heard there's 3 tunnels. I don't know for sure. 13 miles. So I don't know how many miles we've been. I wonder if that's the, I believe that right there. This right here is the service center, or the Oasis. The travel plaza. It sure is. Look at this. Wow, that's so cool. Travel plaza is even on a hill. I guess this is where all the restaurants were at out here in the middle, and oh, it's closed off down here on the other end. They had a big parking lot. It's cool. Wow. 1968, I guess you were pulling in there and getting some hamburgers and hot dogs. Cherry Coke with real cherry poured in it. Wouldn't that be nice? It's basically just going to be climbing up out of here. Oh wow, it's more downhill. So I don't know how far I've come. I mean, they seem like on Google Maps that the end of this was right down here. But I don't know. We'll find out. I thought it was 3 tunnels. Sure is a beautiful day. So what we got down here? There's something going on. Oh, I see cars parked. Little hole right here. It kind of looks like it keeps going. Well, we come this far, we're gonna look down here and see what we see. Helicopter. There is a trail over there. I guess I'm dumb enough to go over there and look and see what's down here. Have another wreck. It's a fence. Oh, we're not taking the bike. We are not taking the bike. That's it. Private roadway. Whoa. Definitely the end. Wow. Yep. Well, we're at the end. I tell you what, if you look on Google Maps and you look past that right there, down there, it's not very far to the Pennsylvania Turnpike that's being used right now. And there's still a couple of old on and off ramps down there. All right, we're gonna turn the bike around and well, I guess that ends the video from, we just rode the abandoned turnpike from, I guess that was Breezewood, Pennsylvania. We rode up on it and we rode east to the end terminus. And we're going to conclude this video right here. Thank you very much.